welcome back to The Late Show. Folks, my next guest is an actor you know from Licorice Pizza, Wildcat, and Saturday Night. Please welcome to The Late Show, Cooper Hoffman. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, yeah.
Most of the folks out there got to know you for the first time when you were in Paul Thomas Anderson's Licorice Pizza right there. It was a great movie, great performance. Your very first film.
Yeah.
That's a pretty high bar in your very first film.
Yes. A buddy of mine's dad said, you got your driver's license and then you were handed the keys to a Lamborghini. And that is kind of the truth. It's a crazy thing to have on your first one.
And you've been working steadily ever since. You just had the premiere of The Long Walk, which people are very excited about. Your new movie. And another film you're starring in, Poetic License.
Yes.
Okay, just premiered at the Toronto Film Festival.
Yes.
So it's a busy time
to
be Cooper Hoffman.
Yeah.
But somebody's got to be.
Yeah.
But how are you liking being Cooper Hoffman right now?
You know.
How you handling people like going, hey, you're Cooper Hoffman?
It's good. It's nice. I mean, people are liking the movies, which is really great.
Yeah.
I don't do that well with change. That's the only thing. It's like.
Really?
Yeah, and
What's changing? That you're famous?
Well, sure. I've always been around fame, but having it to be enacted onto you is a different thing, and guiding yourself through that, and trying to say all the right things, trying to do all the right things, trying not to treat it as big as everyone else is treating it, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Well, I promise not to treat it.
Yeah. If you could tone it down,
big thing.
that would be great. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, people are damn excited about your performances out there. This is what Vulture had to say about Poetic License. You can't look away from Cooper Hoffman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
That is so exciting.
I hadn't read that.
You really had not read this?
I hadn't read that, so that's very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you read something like this, what's like your first reaction? If you hadn't seen that before, first reactions to knowing that people cannot look away from Cooper Hoffman. Or Vulture can't look away.
Yeah, just Vulture. You have to be excited about it, right? Like, you have to take that in. You have to take in the good stuff.
It's a compliment.
Exactly. You have to take the compliment. And then also, I did Licorice Pizza, which was the first movie I did. And when I was doing the small bits of press that I was doing, Paul said to me along the way that, like, none of it's really that real. It's kind of like air. It's like something that you can't physically grab onto.
Right.
And it's something that you can read and kind of enjoy, but then you kind of have to move on, because Vulture on my next movie could be saying, I want to look away from Cooper Hoffman so badly, and that's just...
Right, exactly.
And then I'm stuck back in the pit.
But that's easy for Paul Thomas Anderson to say, because he's not an actor.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Camera's not pointed at him,
No, it's
right?
not. No, it is not.
Yeah. What's the best thing about fame?
The best thing?
What's the best thing? I have my own theories about this. I just want to know what your first reaction is. You're like, it's been like 3 or 4 years since you've been Cooper Hoffman.
Cooper Hoffman. Yeah. God, what's the best thing about fame?
I'll lead you. Ready?
Please.
It leads to more work.
That's kind of what I was going to say.
It's useful for more work.
Yeah, that's so good. I wish I just said that. But
Do you want to just say it and then we'll edit out?
Your bit?
We'll edit out me saying it. You can go, well, Steve, I've always thought.
Yeah. This could be an hour long and I just say all my best things. But I was going to say that, it really does. Like, I would love to make movies that some people don't want to make. That's really nice. If I can be the person to bring a script together or whatever it is, that would be really lovely.
Oh, that is lovely. That is nice. Well, people are really excited about The Long Walk. Can you tell the people what it is and who you play in it?
Yeah, I play a kid by the name of Ray Garrity, and it's basically set in this dystopian world where you are put upon to this long walk, and you have to walk above 3 miles an hour, and if you don't, you get warnings. If you get more than 3 warnings, you get killed. And
This is Stephen King's
This
story.
is Stephen King. It was something that he wrote when he was 16 and under the alias of Richard Brockman. And it was one of those things where, like, You know, I watched it last night at the premiere. It's exhausting. It's an exhausting watch. And I
Because they're
really
walking
mean that
the
with
entire
all the love for my movie.
You're
It's
walking the whole
exhausting.
time.
Yes, you're walking the entire time. And
Under
also,
this threat.
Yes, and it's under this extreme anxiety that, like, you know, David Johnson, who's my co-star in it, who's fantastic if you don't know who he is, but he has this line in it that says, you know, I just thought that when they would shoot the gun, a little white piece of paper would come out and it would just say bang, and he'd say this is a whole big joke and you would all get to go home. And it is that kind of thing of, like, you're watching these kids slowly realize what death is and slowly realizing that it's gonna come to them at some point. It's really dark. I really hope you guys all enjoy it if you go see it, but it is really dark.
It's getting great notices. But you walk for the whole thing.
Yes.
And really had to walk. This isn't green screen.
No,
You're not on a
no.
treadmill.
No, we're
and so where did you walk?
Winnipeg, Canada.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, Canada.
In the winter?
In the heat.
In the heat. Okay.
Which, by the way, their summers are just as bad as their winters.
Yeah. Black flies and stuff like that.
It was flies.
Yeah.
It was awful. And then it was also just like 101-degree heat, and you're on concrete. There's no shade. You're sitting ducks. You're walking. We were walking close to 15 miles a day.
Were your hamstrings just like a zither?
Awful, awful. It's like for 2 months you're going home every night and just having a cold shower and trying to sleep.
And how do you let it go? How do you let it go at the end of the day?
Well, me and my buddies on that movie would go have, we called it story time, martini story time. And
Were these stories about martinis?
No, we would be enjoying martinis to kind of, I think, loosen us all up, to tell really embarrassing.
That's a plural, martinis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martini, yeah, it's a 2 at the most because
two?
we had to shoot the next day. And it wasn't every day that makes it sound darker than it was. It was really nice, actually.
And then so you would just, whatever story came to you?
Yeah, it was, well, no, kind of, so this is also the really nice thing, is that there's a really nice bit in the movie where Peter McVries, David Johnson again, says, we're just gonna wait for our moments. We're gonna keep having moments that we try to get to. And I think our version of this was our stories. We would kind of start the day by going, I have a really good story that I want to tell you. And we're like, what is it? And like, I'm not going to tell you until we get to the end of the day. And that was the thing you would look forward to, which was really nice. Yeah.
Well, Cooper, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Thank
The Long Walk is in theaters this Friday. Cooper Hoffman, everybody. We'll be right back.